Duduzane Zuma says he wished he had paid no attention to the whole moment of Julius Malema where he was chanting, "Shoot the Boer, kill the Boer." Answering this question of how he feels about that moment, he says anything that is divisive, he would rather be not part of it.
You know what? I'm so disappointed with Julius Malema's kill the Boer, kill the farmer rhetoric. What's your take on that whole thing?
From my side, I always say pay no attention. We live in a united society. Anything that seeks to divide us is completely offside. United we stand. I'll ask you the question, which country, which society, which nation have you seen that's prospered by being divided?
I haven't seen any.
So we know that Duduzane Zuma has never been closer to Julius Malema. And actually, Duduzane Zuma is one of the people that feels like they could lead South Africa. They could become future president of South Africa. So looking at what he's doing and how he responds, obviously tells us the picture of that he is more like a competition to Julius Malema rather than doing the same thing or being part of what Julius Malema is doing. We know over the weekend, the former president Jacob Zuma was praising Julius Malema. He was impressed with his whole speech, especially pointing at the fact that when that red thing took him up, he was very impressed and speaking about how Julius Malema is a comrade also. Now here's Duduzane Zuma saying that I would rather not be part of it. I wish I had not paid attention, and anything that is divisive, meaning according to him, that moment where Julius Malema was doing that chant, it was dividing the nation, and to him, he rather not be part of it, and he doesn't condone that moment that happened there. We know how he feels, and it does tell you that Duduzane Zuma is serious about this thing of being a future president, and to him, South Africa should be one. Whether he can have a view on this thing of land, on this thing of how South Africa is an equal society, we don't know about that. But what we know is that him and Julius Malema have two different mindsets. So he's not really following, or he's not really on the same route as Julius, and he feels that he can do better than what Julius is doing, meaning that for him, the country should be one, and there shouldn't be anything that is dividing, because that which Julius Malema did, according to Duduzane Zuma, was dividing the nation. The former president is putting his weight behind Julius Malema. The son of the former president says, no way, it was divisive, and I'd rather not be part of it. What we want is for South Africa to be one. You have your say. Former president, the son of the former president. The son says, I want to be the future president of South Africa. By being the future president of South Africa, I'm going to do anything that is for all the people of South Africa. While on the other hand, Julius Malema says, a black child has been neglected, has been deprived for so long. We need to look at the black child first before we look at any other person, because the means of production are not in the hands of black people. You have your say. Who has a better say on this thing that we are facing in our country, on these topics that we are facing? Because Duduzane says, I have my view on the whole country. Julius says, well, a black child should be looked at. I'm not racist. I'm not saying that we shouldn't give opportunity to white people, but what we need to do is that a black child need to be given a chance, because they have never had an opportunity to lead or to have any means of production. There you have it, guys. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I would appreciate your comment, and please subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Cheers.